Hey, good morning, everybody. How is everyone doing? Mystic at the Crossroads here. Happy October. Oh my God, I can't believe that it's actually October. Like, where did this year go? Time is going by super fast. It's kind of scary. Okay, so this morning I wanted to show you guys a prosperity ritual. This is something that I do every year, and I do it every October. And the reason why I do it every October is because it's done with a pumpkin. And as you all know, pumpkins are seasonal, and this is the only time of year that we can find them. So this is a very special ritual. I've done it a long time. A lot of people do this ritual, and I just wanted to show you guys my way of doing it, and maybe just give you some ideas of what you can also utilize your pumpkins for instead of just carving them and sitting them outside. Okay. The ingredients that I have here, these are all optional. So if you don't have them, you can swap them out for something else. If you do already have them at home, go right ahead and feel free to add or subtract whatever you like. A lot of people do this prosperity pumpkin, and they they use a variety of ingredients. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Okay, so I just want you guys to not feel like, oh, if you don't have something, you can't do it, because you totally can. This can also be used for a wide variety of things. It doesn't have to be necessarily for money or prosperity. I've done these for love rituals, just a wide variety of things. But primarily, prosperity is or love is what I do them for, and that's also because they're given as an offering to my beautiful, beautiful deity, Oshun, and Oshun loves pumpkins, so that makes it a little extra special. So I try to make it nice for her. Okay. Before we do that, though, I do have something that I want to show you guys that you can also use in your pumpkin, and this came to me. My girl Ashley out in Atlanta, hey girl, she mailed me these little shredded monies, and I've talked about these before, and I mean, she like mailed me a whole thing of them. I'm so excited. These are free. You can find these if you live in a city or a state where there's a Federal Reserve Bank that has a museum. There's a tour there on how currency is made. And as a kind of thank you for visiting the museum and taking the tour, they gift you little bags of money. You can take as many as you want. I don't know if you can order these online, but if you can, well, I'll list the link below. Maybe you can order some and have them sent to you. But if you are in a city, you should go do the tour. It's really, really cool. You kind of get to see how money is made. And then you get to leave with these little things. And you can use them in your rituals like we're going to do today. And I'll show you guys how. So, Ashley, thank you for sending me these. I'm in LA now, and I only get to Atlanta, once a year or something. And I love to keep these in stock. I also put them in my money drawing oil, so it means a lot that you sent these to me. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, the next thing, my God, goodies. I love goodies. That I want to talk to you guys about is when you're doing any type of magic. There are some people that don't have an altar, or can't have an altar, or can't have anything in their home because of their spouse or their family members, but you still want to be able to practice magic. You can still practice your magic. There are many other ways to kind of do it incognito. One way of doing it is using soaps and oils and colognes. There's hoodoo waters, there's oils that you can put on, there's body soaps that you can wash with that have botanicals in it to attract whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And that's a kind of a way of practicing your magic without people being in your business. Now, with that being said, I got an amazing, amazing gift. You guys know I'm a natural soap like fanatic, right? So my girl Allie out in Florida. God, I miss Florida. I want to come back to Florida, you guys. Just at least want to visit. I love being in LA too. This is my home, born and raised, but definitely miss Florida. But anyway, she makes natural soaps by hand. And oh my God, I've seen a lot of her stuff, like when her little pictures she posts online. And she sent me a gift of a handmade soap bar, which is super cool. I love this little bag. I don't know where she found it. And then, totally cool. But I'm so excited. And this is the first time I'm opening this, so you guys are seeing this. Thank you. You guys are seeing this with me too. Oh, that smells so good. Look at that. Wow. I don't even know how she does this. Wow. Let's see. Sweet potato and oatmeal goat milk soap. How fabulous does that sound? And I love goat milk. Let's see. Oh wow, okay, so it has a blend of essential oils. I'm not going to read all of these on here. Handcrafted by 4 Element Soap. Allie, thank you. This is great. I'm going to use this today. I am so excited. It smells really, really good. It smells like October. It makes you feel like fall, and like it almost smells like a cookie. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm super happy. Thank you very much. And yes, the essentials and botanicals in here that she puts can be incorporated into your daily magical practice. I highly, highly suggest after you guys watch this video to go over to her Etsy store. I will post the link to her Etsy store below and get you some of this soap. This stuff is amazing. Okay, and she's so good to me. Look, I am so in love with this bracelet that she sent as a gift, the soap, and this is, honey, I really appreciate it. I'm going to be wearing this all the time. So thank you. So that is the second way that you can incorporate your magic. And then last but not least, this is kind of totally, not really, sorry guys, related to the Prosperity Pumpkin, but I thought this was really thoughtful. So last Halloween, or last October, I should say, I found this really awesome wine glass, and I was using it on my altar for a while, but I really like to drink out of it. And I was at home and I knocked it over and it broke, and I was devastated, okay? Literally devastated. When I bought it, they only had like 1 or 2 left, and when I broke it, it was close to Halloween, but they were all gone. And when I say I have been looking for this for a year, I have been looking this for a year. A couple weeks ago, I had mentioned this in one of my videos, and one of my sweet YouTube subscribers found them, and she mailed me a pair of Which Way to the Wine Glass. These came from Juana in Florida, and this means the world to me because I really like this glass, and the fact that I broke it, like, I was heartbroken. I really wanted my glass, so thank you. She mailed me 2, which is totally cool because this one's going to go on my altar. And then the other one I'm going to be drinking some wine out of today. So Juana, I appreciate it. You guys are so good to me. All right, so moving on, let's get to our Prosperity Pumpkin. This is going to be really fun. I also think, you know, for those of you that have kids at home and you carve pumpkins or you do whatever it is that you do for the holidays, or for those of you that are okay with allowing your children to watch you practice magic or participate, this is kind of a fun little thing that they can help you with too, okay? So I'm just going to adjust this camera. Forgive me, you guys all know, oops, sorry about that, but you guys all know I am like terrible with the camera, so let's just, okay, can you see? You can see the pumpkin. All right, so we have a pumpkin, and these things last a long time. They don't like, what do you call, rot, or like they, you know, I put them on my altar. I've had a pumpkin on my altar for several months before it started to go bad. So these are really good for offering since they last a long time. But anyway, you get your pumpkin of any size. I like this little, you know, semi-medium one. You can work with it better. If you want to do a smaller pumpkin, you can. But when you see what I'm doing, you're going to see why this is probably better. You just can't fit everything that you want in here. So you get your pumpkin, carve it out, clean it out. I'm going to put this over here. And the ingredients. Now, again, you don't have to have all of these ingredients, and you can make up your own. This is just what I have on hand, so that's what I'm going to use. The first thing that I'm going to put inside of my pumpkin are some whole allspice. Allspice is associated with drawing luck, money, prosperity, so we're going to add some of these in here, and as little or as many as you want, okay? Hope you guys can see okay. Okay, as little or as many as you want. You know, I don't measure and all that. I just eyeball a little bit of this, a little bit of that, yada, 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 okay? The next thing that I'm going to add in here is, I guess I can do, well, I'll do my powdered cinnamon. Cinnamon is fantastic for drawing money. And this cinnamon was 79¢, okay? You don't have to have some expensive brand of cinnamon. Just some regular old cinnamon. And Okay, and I'm going to put some of that in here. You can use sticks, you can use oil, you can use whatever you have. I have powdered cinnamon, so that's what I'm using today, okay? And I think I'm going to put a little bit more. Why not, right? I say the more the merrier. All right, so in goes my cinnamon. The next thing I'm going to put inside of here is going to be a gold lodestone with magnetic sand. Lodestones are known for attracting gold, especially for attracting money, and magnetic sand because that's what you're trying to draw to you as prosperity. So a gold lodestone in there, and some magnetic sand. My other lodestone, I'm going to, they come in a pack of 2. I'm going to put it in a mojo bag. These lodestones I got from indioproducts.com. You guys can order those. All right. The next thing I'm going to add is some green glitter. Spirits like glitter. Helps, you know, it's for the attracting purposes, and we're also utilizing color magic here. So green is for money. We want to incorporate that. Put that all in there. And bay leaf, if I had some bay leaves, I would throw some bay leaves in here. I'm all out because I've been making money oil and a lot of prosperity spells, but normally I would add some whole bay leaves. I believe bay leaf also comes in powder, so if you guys have that at home, feel free to put that in there as well. Okay, the next thing I'm going to put in here is my green money. This does not, you don't have to have green money, excuse me, not green money, green rice. You can have any type of grain, and grains usually symbolize prosperity. You know, back in the day, during the summer when farmers had to harvest, they wanted to make sure that they had grain so that they can, you know, feed their family throughout the winter. So having grains is a symbol of having prosperity. So I'm just going to throw a little handful of my green rice. And you can use anything, rice, oatmeal, barley, heck, I don't know, whatever else grains are, you can use that, okay? So that's going to go in there. Then, promised you guys I was going to show you how you use your money, but my little bag of money is going to go inside of my prosperity pumpkin. Ooh. And I'm just going to put it all in there. Let's be generous, right? Isn't that pretty? Now, I should have, well, it doesn't really matter. I could have put the money in first, but it's fine. I'm just going to kind of mix it up a little bit. It's the energy that goes into here is what's important, okay? So there, you have your money. Now for my wet ingredients, I am going to pour in my money oil. This is a money oil. If you guys can see that I blend by hand, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has some of the shredded money in there. It has a blend of essential oils and other spices all associated with attracting prosperity. This money oil, this stuff works, man. I've had some great reviews, and I will be sure to post the link in the description box below. But if you want to order a bottle, the website is www.oneritualaway.com, and you can get yourself some money oil. And I'm just going to pour, you know, as little or as much as you want. Some people choose to do individual oils, so they'll do like almond oil and cinnamon oils and other oils that are associated with money. And what they'll do is they'll actually pour it to where they can float a candle on top and burn a floating candle and do that. That's fine. I don't personally care to do it that way, but if that's how you want to do it, by all means. I'm also going to add some bayberry oil. Bayberry is for attracting money. And I would throw my patchouli oil in here. I might do that later. I don't have the patchouli handy. I think it's still downstairs in my truck. All right. The next thing I'm going to put in is some honey. Honey is also known for attracting money, but Oshun really loves honey. So why not give her something she likes, right? So we're going to pour this honey in there and get that going. And if you don't have shredded money, you can use a check. You could write yourself out a check. You can use play money. You you know, you can go to the toy store or Party City and get yourself some play money, or you can use these hell banknotes. Okay, these are Chinese hell banknotes. They're ancestor money, and you can use those as well. And I am going to take one and fold it towards myself, drawing in. Remember, even while you're doing this, this is a ritual as well. So even though I'm speaking to you guys, I'm still focusing my intentions. And I'm going to put a couple hell banknotes down in here. You can also take a piece of paper and write your name on it if it's for your family. Include all of the members of your family. You can have each member of your family, like I'm going to do a big one probably tomorrow for the family, a huge pumpkin. And I'm going to have everyone write their name and their special request on a piece of paper and stick it in the pumpkin and do it that way. So that's another option. So we're going to put a couple of hell banknotes down in here. Okay. See? And then the next thing and the very last thing is your candle. Now, you have many, many, many options. This is a beeswax candle. I've been saving this candle actually because it was really expensive. It was like, I don't know, like 10 bucks or something like that. But this is a beeswax candle. You don't have to have beeswax. You can have any kind of candle you want. I'm going to dress this in my money oil. I'm going to anoint it with a few different oils and then sprinkle some powders and things like that. And I'm going to place it down inside of here. So, okay. Now, of course, I'm going to add some more hell banknotes to make it a little bit tighter so the candle doesn't fall. Of course, you always want to burn candles very safely. I'm just going to do that so you guys can see. But you could even put your candle in a little candle holder and stick it down in there, or you can use a glass candle, whatever you guys want. But I just wanted to show you that this is what I'm going to do. And this is going to be burned. I'm going to light it every night since we're climbing towards the full moon. So it's going to be lit and worked over for a course of the next 7 days. That's why I got a really longer one. Or some people like to use tea lights. You could put a little tea light candle in and every day change it out. This for me, I'm going to work on for 7 nights. I know some people do 13, some people do 9. I mean, it's totally up to you. You could just have this as something that you work with, you know, for a an extended period of time on your altar. It's completely up to you. Because I'm giving this as an offering to Oshun, once this candle goes out and the work is completed for the 7 days, I'm actually going to take this out to the water on the full moon, and I'm going to throw 5 pennies in here, take this out to the water, and leave this as an offering for her, okay? So until I get ready to light my candle, which will be done later tonight, I practice magic really, you know, after 9 p.m. or something like that. So I'm just going to cover it up. I'm going to sit it on my altar and allow it to continue to charge and get some energy. And then I am going to work my little magic spell. So that's my video on the prosperity pumpkin. You can definitely do one for love as well, just by changing the ingredients. If you guys want to see a video on what I would use for that, leave a comment below. I thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find me on Facebook under Jasmine Atten, Mystic at the Crossroads. Here, let me do this so you guys can see me. Also, my private Facebook group, Let's Talk Magic. Really awesome place. There's recipes, tips, candles, open dialogue. I mean, there's so much good content there, and I encourage group discussions. You guys can always reach me by leaving a message there, and I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for my gifts that sent me my gifts, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.